All right, we're gonna go over some things that you can do when you're doing water play and any sand or salt play that you do for sensory this week. So you can use these cards for to have your student make choices or to prompt your student to do different things like splash, sprinkle, or drip with different tools you have at home. Popping bubble wrap if you have that. Having them make their toys float or sink. And then stirring and scooping with cups, spoons, or squeezing out sponges and washcloths. So I'll show you a few things here. If you add sponges to your water play, you can do this in a container, a bowl, in the sink, or the bathtub, depending on what would be the most convenient for you. Add in sponges and your student can squeeze with both hands, which is great for hand strengthening. You can have them transfer the water to another container. So squeeze to fill up the other container. Your student can also twist with a washcloth, which is great for using both hands together and strengthening your hands. So they can twist to wring out the washcloth. You can model this for them and show them what you want them to do. You can add other sponges and toys for more sensory options. You can add bubbles or dish soap to make it different, to add bubbles, scents, and then even food coloring if you want to add colors. If you have any toys that you can fill up with water and squirt, you can do that too. Again, you can fill containers. And this is great to work on hand strengthening in the palm of your hand and on the fingers. If you have bubble wrap, this is great to strengthen our pincher grasp and to work on popping those bubbles. So you can add bubble wrap to the water. You can have your student clean shaving cream off of a toy. They can do this with their hands or with a washcloth to practice washing it off. This is also a great way to introduce other textures to water play. They can clean out their toys. You can also practice washing your hands. So washing your hands right now is really important. So practice washing your hands while you do water play. Our second sensory activity was sand, or I have salt at home. So we can use our finger, one finger at a time, to do our pre-writing strokes, vertical lines, horizontal lines, and circles. Or you can use the back of a pencil if your student's having a hard time with the textures, but encourage them to touch with their fingers a few times as much as they're comfortable with and try and increase what they can do with that. Have fun with your sensory play.